If you have an iPhone, you definitely want to watch this video. So with our iPhones, we get Siri, who is our virtual assistant, and she's still listening. So we'll just shut her off. And there's a security concern with Siri that a lot of people may not know. If you lock your iPhone, for example, and someone steals your iPhone, and they would have to ask, what is my home? And they can see the home address there. In order to prevent that from happening, you want to tap on settings, scroll down to Siri and search. And from here, the third option where it says allow Siri when locked, I have it enabled, but if I turn that off, we get this warning prompt here. We will just turn that off. And the next time we lock our phone and attempt to access Siri, see pressing and holding, nothing happens. So that is the way you can protect your identity in the event your iPhone gets stolen. If you found this video helpful, do all of the YouTube things. Remember, all engagement is good engagement. Is a feature introduced with iOS 17.2, watchOS 10.2, and macOS Sonoma 14.2. And what this feature does is it allows your iPhone to verify if the iMessage that your phone receives is from a recognized device. And it's really good as a security option, especially if you are a CEO or let's just say a politician. But everyone can use this, and the best part is it does not reduce the functionality of your iPhone or iMessage. So if you tap on settings, scroll up to your name, tap on your name, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you will see contact key verification. Tap on that, and then if you turn this toggle on, you get a splash screen here where you can set it up. And this does require the newest versions of Apple's operating systems. So if your device does not meet that criteria, you will see a screen similar to this. If you have all of the required software, all you need to do is hit continue, wait for it to finish registering, and now you've turned on verification in iMessage, and you are allowed to turn it off in case you decide you do not need this feature. Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Kevin here, and I am going to show you how you can connect your PS5 controller to your iPhone or your iPad. So if you have a PS5 controller, all you need to do is press the share button and the PS button at the same time. We'll just hold it for a couple of seconds. And it's right now it's flashing, so it means that it is in pairing mode. And if we look at the iPad, we see DualSense wireless controller. You just tap on that, and boom, our PS5 controller is paired with our iPad. And if you can see here, it has this orange highlight, so that means that it's paired to your iOS device. If you want to unpair it, you can tap on the information icon, and then you can either hit disconnect or forget this device. Either way, the choice is yours, and hopefully this video will help you get the most out of your PS5 and your iPhone or iPad if you have one. And welcome back to another quick tips video. We are going to show you how to enable spatial video on your iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. So one of the first things you need to do is make sure your device is updated to at least iOS 17.2. Now you want to tap on settings, scroll down to camera, tap on camera, tap on format, and if you scroll towards the bottom, you will see spatial video for Apple Vision Pro. So if you turn that toggle on, then you will be able to capture spatial video and view that video on the Apple Vision Pro should you want to spend $3,500, not including tax. In order to see if you have enabled it correctly, you want to go to camera, and let's change it to video. And you will see a little icon that is the Apple Vision Pro icon, and you have to turn your iPhone to landscape. So once you turn your iPhone to landscape, then you will see the indicator and you'll be able to start recording spatial. Welcome back to another quick tips video. We are going to show you how to disable Apple Music from automatically adding any songs you favorited to your local library. Now with iOS 17.2, Apple has added the ability for you to favorite songs, but in the event that you are trying to save on storage, you can use this tip in order to help you with your storage needs. So in order to prevent Apple Music from adding favorite songs to your Apple Music library, you want to open settings, you want to scroll down to music, and then right about in the middle of the screen you will see add favorite songs. If you turn that toggle off, then the next time you favorited a song, it should not be added to Apple. Welcome back to another video, and we are going to talk about precise iPhone location. So basically what that is it allows apps who have access to that information to accurately pinpoint where you are. It's really accurate to the point where you can actually see which building your iOS device is in. And if you want to turn that off, you want to tap on settings, scroll down to privacy and security, tap on location services, and you want to tap on an application that actually uses this data. So for example, we will select the Maps app, and at the bottom it says precise location, and this toggle is on. And if you turn it off, that will prevent the Maps app from using your precise location. Some apps actually require this, so you would have to adjust on an app by app basis in order to find out if there is any adverse experience to discuss the app privacy report. And it's a pretty useful feature if you want to keep track of the data your apps have access to and how often they have access to them. If you want to access the report, you tap on settings, scroll down to privacy and security, and scroll all the way down and you should see app privacy report. Tap on that and you get the app privacy report. The first section is all about data and sensor access. For example, you can see with messages, it had access to contacts and photos, while the Apple Store app had contacts and locations access. If you tap on any app listed here, so we'll tap on Apple Store, you can see what data it had access to and how long ago did it had access to it. So if we tap on contacts, then you can see the timeline of when the app actually accessed my contacts list. I didn't expect the app to actually access my contacts, and I'm not sure why it needs to do that. If we scroll down, we can see the app network activity section, and this section is pretty straightforward. It would list all of the apps on your device, and if you tap on Instagram, for example, you can see all of the URLs that the Instagram app uses in order to provide its service. Obviously, Instagram is owned by Meta, so we have web.facebook.com, and if we tap on that, then we can see the domain, and we can also see an additional app that accesses this domain, which is the Solitaire collection. If we go back down to the third section, this is website network activity. And if we tap on Nike, for example, we can see all of the times I've accessed something to do with Nike. And at the very bottom, you can see the apps that have been used in order to connect to Nike.com. We have the most contacted domains. This would be a collection of all of the domains and obviously the most contacted ones. If we select this first one, we can see all of the apps that actually contacted this domain, and I would suggest you take a look because you'll be pretty shocked to see which apps actually access which domain. I believe this domain is for tracking purposes, which is why there is a laundry list of apps that have nothing to do with Google, but all of these apps track user activities in order to enhance features and provide new features. That is it for the app privacy report. It's pretty comprehensive and you can share it as well. I suggest going through it every once in a while just to see the apps and what data they have access to. And then from there you can adjust the permissions for each app, or you can just keep it the way it is. Welcome back to another quick tips video. If you are trying to monitor your mental health, the health app actually has a pretty useful feature in iOS 17. So in order to use this feature, you want to open the health app and you want to tap on browse and then tap on mental well-being. Towards the middle of the screen, you will see state of mind. So if you tap on state of mind, you will be able to log your current emotion or mood. So tap on log and you will get a prompt here, and you can customize it however you want, but we'll just hit next. And now on this page, you'll be able to log your mood. So if we go towards the left, it's very unpleasant. And if we go towards the right, you can see that it is very pleasant. Once you have selected your mood, tap on next and it will actually be logged. So if we tap on next, we can see exactly why you feel that way, and the iPhone will give you some prompts and then you can select the prompts. And if you hit next, then there will be more prompts for you to actually be aware of why you feel the way you feel. So hopefully this would be helpful for someone who is struggling with another quick tips video. If you want to use a different search engine besides the default Google search engine that is on all iPhones, the way you can do that is by tapping on settings. You want to scroll down until you see Safari, tap on Safari, and then you would see search engine. Tap on that, then you have a list of all of the available search engines. And for example, if you prefer DuckDuckGo because of its more privacy oriented search, then you can select DuckDuckGo. And the next time you search for any topic using Safari, DuckDuckGo will be. Welcome back to another quick tips video. So we're going to discuss how you can link two different notes using the Apple Notes app. The first thing you want to do is tap on Notes. You can open a brand new note or you can use an existing note. And if you want to link one note to another, all you need to do is just type the greater than sign twice and you will see a list of notes. I will select video ideas for the main channel, and there's my link. Now if I hit done and tap on that, it immediately jumps to my linked note. Hopefully you found this helpful. Apple Notes is really good if you know how to use it. As always, like, comment, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.